It's okay?
It's perfect.
But we still need to do again? So my name is Thierry MERMET. I'm French. I'm 50 years old already, and I've been working and living in Vietnam for more than 22 years. And actually, I started the Source of Asia in 2007, and since then I've been the CEO of the company. So since I was young, I always loved to travel. So I spent 2 years in Africa after my high school. Then I was back to Paris to work for a large group, but I feel it very boring. I think my character always pushed me to be an entrepreneur and also to travel. So in 1999, I had a chance to come back to Vietnam. So I did it. And later on, of course, Vietnam is a great country to be an entrepreneur, so I started my own company. So that's how I'm here. So the main reason, and I'm sure about it, it's Vietnamese people. Population of Vietnam, 100 million people. They are very open-minded, very dynamic, very connected, very hardworking, and they give a lot of strength and energy to the country. They are also very competitive in terms of labor cost. If you compare with Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, or even China. That's why so many foreign companies love hiring Vietnamese people. And the second reason is that Vietnam has become a very open economy. In Southeast Asia, Vietnam is a country with the most foreign trade agreements signed with other countries, and this of course pushes a lot of foreign investors to come and set up their company in Vietnam. First is the freedom left to entrepreneurs like me to run my business like I want. This is very good. And number two is the energy and the dynamism that I can see every day in the street, in the city. When I go from my home on my motorbike to my office, it takes me only 5 minutes. But within these 5 minutes, I see so many young people around, so many sellers in the street, so many people going to work, that it gives me a lot of energy for my working day. Apart from my family and my 3 beautiful kids, what I'm the most proud of, it's very easy, it's my company Source of Asia, my partner Benjamin and Zachary, and of course my 50 employees. When I look back, 15 years ago I was alone, we started from zero, and now I have 50 people coming to the office every day and enjoying the life together, and I feel very proud about it. I think some foreign companies make the mistake that they feel, oh, I will come to Vietnam with my product and Vietnamese people are just waiting for my product. It's not true. Today in Vietnam, you have a lot of competition and Vietnamese people can bargain a lot and they compare between your product and your service. So foreign companies, they need to be prepared to have a strategy to implement when they come to Vietnam. They need to be professionalism, so to really be careful in the way they will introduce their product to Vietnamese customers, and they need to be patient, because in Vietnam it can take a lot of time for the Vietnamese buyer to take the decision. So the foreign company needs to have a local presence to represent their interest on the long term. So 22 years in Vietnam, I have of course a lot of unforgettable experience, but let me take one. That was a long time ago in 2002 in Hanoi. I was invited by a Vietnamese partner to the Snake Village, a bit outside Hanoi. And as I was the only foreigner invited, I had the great honor to drink, the heart of the snake, still beating, because we just killed the snake, in a rice alcohol. And I had to drink all in one, which I did. And according to my Vietnamese friends, this will give me the chance to live till 120 years old, which gives me a lot of time to grow my company.